Hey everyone, New 3012 here. Good God, it's been a while since I fucking recorded this. Oh, I've been so fucking busy. And I don't even know when this is going up because I kind of want to backlog before I start uploading stuff again. Well, I say that, but I've been uploading up on Higurashi and Persona. This one just is really hard to actually sit down and play just for a short amount of time. Because I want to play more, and usually it's like, hey, fuck you, something happens. So, hopefully I'll be able to record a lot today. And if not today, Thursday, PS, it's Tuesday that I'm recording this. Friday, oh yeah, I'll definitely record Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Because that's when I'll probably have the most time to do, because Labor Day's Monday, and fuck actually not working. Even though this isn't a job, it's more of a, I want to have fun and, you know, hope you guys have fun too. At least that's how I see it. Anyways, let's get into this. It looks like this. And when you look at the pattern, whoever left these behind went to the shelf on the desk, and that's it. They went straight there, did something, and then left. That's according to the footprints, anyway. The prints are really clear, so it shouldn't be too hard to figure out whose they are. Which means these footprints are a super valuable clue. I still think Hagakure did it. If you lay out the footprints... Okay, it just goes like this. Whatever. Yes, we already read that. Let's look at this bottle of C4 poison. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? It looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? Go for it. I was on the 4th floor this morning, checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this. And this powder must have slipped, well, spilled.
So in other words,
That's right, it could have only been around the time of the incident. That really is when it happened. It must be related to the case somehow. Source of the powder. Hey, Naegi, why don't you look it up for us? Actually, no, can we get Hagakure to do it? Let's look at A, because that's where they look. Let's see, what's on the shelf? Oh, fuck me, that's a lot of poisons. There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. I see the Chem C9 with poison on it. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter A, not C9. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit, section A. Huh? But wait, there's more! Order now and you get a free complimentary poison. This thing has C9 labeled on it. Could someone have put it there on accident? I'm sure they did. So on this shelf is B's. Looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. Good God, I don't know why I couldn't say that. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring out a chemical reaction. They're catalysts. In other words. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Thank you. Isn't that kind of harsh? Thank you, Byakuya. You make me feel all better inside.
what?
Well, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world.
That's fine.
The world's of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. The words. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case I don't think I have to worry too much about the shelf. Well, I mean, I could just go by the letters in front of it to say that's section A, that's section B, and that's section C. On this shelf is a lot of stuff that says C. Oh, poisons. Nope. One look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. They look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All these containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I consider... Wait, C9's on both. Okay, C9's like on everything. Did not actually... so yeah, section sheet. Shut up, Naegi. Just read the letter in front of it. I should try to find out more about the shelving unit. Looks like it's split into 3 sections, A, B, C, and D. Well, C, not D. Damn it. A has dietary supplements, B has catalyst, and C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerned me is that in Section A there is a bottle with a label from Section C. What was the bottle of poison from Section C doing in A? There's definitely something going on here. I'm getting a theory. First I checked. We already did check this area, didn't we? Oh no, you didn't check the center of it. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I'd better not leave a footprint. I should probably take a good look, hard look at that powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. There's also the remains of a broken bottle, C4. Looks like the bottle was labeled Chem C4. Also looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. Based on the position, whoever it was only used the left shelf. According to Byakuya, the powder would have been spilled right at around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Footprints and powder. I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take another look at the rec room. Yep. Bye, Byakuya. You're a great person. Full of joy and hope. Rec room, 1 floor lower. Gotta love Byakuya. Fucking white knight over here. Rec room. This way. Yeah, that's good enough. With the fucking window punched out. Good job, Naegi.
Hey.
So Makoto, how's your investigation going? I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro told me.
I see.
So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. Yeah, but Byakuya's shady as... Well, not Byakuya. Hiro is fucking stupid as hell. He probably fucking did it. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone's lying.
Anyway.
Well, I've made some progress on my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These 3 things have revealed new clues. You'd do well to look them over one more time. Sure, I guess. Monokuma bottles. I think Yoko said she'd found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new. Oh, there's 2 missing now. Because there were 5 up there. Because there's only a pawn, a rook, a bishop, a king. There should be a queen and a knight. So the queen's missing.
Hey.
So did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay attention. Pay careful attention and you're sure to find it. Yeah, they're all chess pieces. Correlation. You're useless. Hey Kyoko, can you just tell me what it is? I don't mind guiding you toward clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusion so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? Yeah, she just doesn't trust you. It's okay. It's okay, Naegi. No answer? I do trust you, to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree. Monokuma bottle.
Hey.
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? I'm gonna hit you in the head with this bottle and hope you don't die. An experiment?
Anyway.
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces, too. Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya is not here, so...
So then,
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. When I'm gone, try to gather up all the pieces. While I'm gone. Without Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. Just as I finished. Sorry to keep you waiting.
so then,
Is everything ready? Let's get to work. So, what kind of experiment are we doing?
in other words,
I got a scale from the chem lab and we're going to use it to compare weights. Oh! Clever, I guess. Compare the weights of what? The pieces of glass you collected in one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. Oh, is she saying that they're not the same? That they're different bottles? Why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
listen.
First, let's compare the weight of 2 of the normal Monokuma bottles. Okay. It would nowhere near be balanced because the bishop's heavier than a pawn. Because the bishop would lower it down a little bit more. But I digress. It's balanced.
In other words,
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same and nothing else would really affect the weight.
so then,
Here comes the important part. Unless of course, like, they're not real chess pieces. Put all the pieces you packed up on one side of the scale. Now what might we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be that it balances out. Either they'll balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
so then,
Okay, then let's give it a try. Significantly heavier. Meaning that bottle is from the chem lab. I think that bottle's actually it's from the chem lab. It's just the same shade. Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought. What?
In other words,
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles. Put it together.
hey,
And I believe you'll arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So what do you think? It's all on you. Monokuma bottle experiment. Interesting. Okay, she said the bottles, this, and Sakura's body? There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. You can only assume that Sakura's... Why is it so far away from where she died? No, the magazine's stand. Whoops. Kyoka said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue... That's upside down? This magazine's upside down. Miss Muscle appears? The hell? Did someone put it back that way on accident?
hey,
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. Oh shit. This is... Hello? What the fuck? Toko. Really? I don't know. I don't know if it's her. I hope it's her. I don't like her. But I mean, Hiro just seems too obvious not to be the killer. This is one of the words near the center of the magazine. A word had been written in blood. Bloody letters. And it said Toko. Could this be a dying message? Yeah, but why would she hide it like that? Usually with dying messages, you don't have enough forethought to think, oh, I need to hide this somewhere. You just instinctively do it. Sayaka instinctively wrote his name. She didn't think, where can I hide this? Gets up, goes into a book, writes down a name, and then closes it, puts it away, and then sits down again. That's just not how it works. Had she done that on, the napkin in front of her, or, the candy wrapper in front of her, or whatever it was, that would be different. Or the chair she, scratched in their name.
correct.
Then it would appear you found it. Kyoko, is this?
So,
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying message.
However,
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that... That says Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Then she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. It's settled. She's the killer for sure. Okay, no. Same thing happened with Makoto. No, I'm not convinced she's the killer. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. Exactly. In something as strange as this, why would it be that cut and dry? And was it her body? According to Kyoka, there's something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure anything out. Well, yeah, I know, but
Hey,
don't you think you need to actually examine the body? I would rather not. There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Perversely. Wow. I'm having trouble reading words now. Although there are still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to
it's
it.
true.
That's totally normal. Then how can you?
So,
I'm not normal. I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. Oh, that's fucked up. No thank you. Was she the ultimate coroner? Because that would be really fucked up. What? Sorry, never mind.
hey,
More importantly, look here. Huh? Her shoes.
correct.
You see the yellow powder on her instep. Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1. Interesting.
Hey,
Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully.
it's true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just explain.
It would seem.
It appeared that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows.
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? There's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace on either one of them.
It's true.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Okay. So she didn't write the message, because she's not going to wipe her hands off. She didn't write it. The killer wrote it. Meaning Toko didn't do it. I guarantee you fucking Hero killed her. The powder on her shoe, it could have fallen while she was grabbing her stuff. Or something along those lines. I still don't know how to explain that, actually. Like, could she have dropped it on accident? Like, not an accident, maybe Hero was there, dropped it. It spilled all over her. Like, I don't know. I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Oh, it could have been that it was already spilled on the ground and she walked through it without actually noticing it. And then eventually came back here. Damn it. I don't know. I'm trying to think this through. Oh, class trial time. God, I just don't know. I don't know.
Oops, you caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake.
Good God, shut up, Monokuma.
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Can I? Can I? Can I?
No, you can't.
Okay, then let's begin the class trial.
Yay!
Know where to meet, right?
Nope, completely forgot.
Go through the red door. See you soon.
God, I'd rather hang out with Byakuya for a year. It's already time, but the mystery in the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I had to make something happen. I had to make the possible impossible. Just kidding. Other way around. Monokuma made his announcement. Everyone began to meet up one after another. Good God, there is not a lot of people left. And then... the ultimate martial artist! Ah, that face. A locked room mystery, winky face.
What?
What the... Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss it in a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, here at Panic, you find a dead body. Oh my God. It's just plain creepy.
Well,
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends? Oh. Oh. He's right, that does make it seem sad.
I can't wait.
Now then, please go to the elevator. What the... that face. I'll see you all the way down there. What the fuck? The emoticon, stop it. What the hell was that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone? I don't think I'm acting casual. I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Oh, God, God. Oh, my God, you dumbass. Please. I want to see his execution so bad because it's going to be so stupid. I don't know, like a giant crystal ball just rolling over him. Him dying because of a math overload. Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. The killer, the one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know, and yet someone killed her. And the person is here. That person is one of us. Again, it has to be one of those three because only 3 people who are not the murderer discover the body. The body discovery announcement plays. So it has to be one of them. It's not Byakuya because, you know, we can't have nice things in him dying. It has to be him. It has to be Hagakure. Unless Toko was trying to frame herself so we'd not look at her. Yeah, she's not that smart. Let's keep going. I made my way toward the elevator. But with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close, and it felt like it began its sinister descent. Good God. Felt it begin its sinister descent. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. Fell lower and lower, and as suddenly as always, do we get a new background? The ride was over. The doors opened once again. Ooh. Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. Happy face. You say that like it's not your fault. We're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, deadly deception, betrayal, riddle, defense, faith, deadly class trial. Time to kick ass. And fuck it up again because I did god awful last time. Oh, good God. Well, see you guys next time. Make sure to like, comment, favorite, subscribe. This should... next episode should be out a lot sooner than the last one. Hopefully I can get back into a regular schedule. I think what I'll do is actually have slated times that everyone does instead of the alternating schedule of Higurashi and Danganronpa. Just because. It'll be easier for me. See you guys next time.